Yes, sir. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Do, 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 do. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Hope everybody doing well today. Let's go. Motherfuckers want to come to my show. Want to come to my show. Goddamn cocksuckers.
Well, first off, I want to apologize for my Happy Thursday video this morning, even though it's Wednesday today. I'll explain that tomorrow for a real Happy Thursday video. There was a reason for it. I might admit it's not a very good reason. And a few other things I'll get into. I'm doing this because I was just killing a little bit of time.
Good morning.
And I subscribe to Mike's channel. Oh, you don't know who Mike is. Mopass of everything. And I caught his latest one on Anatomy of an Engine. Explaining all its components and their purpose, you know. And he did it in a way that, for most of us, was pretty simple. But for Uncle Sanford's pickle sniffers was still way the fuck above their heads. Seriously. This pickle sniffers have the IQ of a pimple on a frog's balls.
Oh.
And I left a comment, right, Mike? I don't know if you're gonna watch this, Mike. I left a comment concerning oil, Sanford's theory on oil, that he dedicated an entire video to oil.
He's a tough prick. That's an E7 gunny right there. Stolen valor motherfucker.
Well, let's face it, Sanford is a big-time fucking conspiracy.
I hope his wife gets drunk today on St. Patrick's Day and beats the fuck out of him.
Theorist. He openly admits it. He believes every fucking conspiracy, every whack job conspiracy that comes down the fucking road. You know, I'm actually surprised he doesn't sleep with his head wrapped in aluminum foil.
Yeah, he does.
Because he's afraid that aliens that will come by during the night in their spaceship.
This fucking guy is an expert on everything. From sports to coffee. Fucking everything. This guy knows.
Tap into his thoughts and pick up all his secrets so that they can incorporate it into their spaceship to get back to their home planet in 10 fucking seconds. You know? And it's kind of funny. Sometimes I start talking about things and it reminds me of other things, and I have a little something to continue with, and I'll end up doing that on this video.
Oh, yeah.
He said at one time, pertaining to oil, I like that oil pan, nobody cares about him. Yeah. That it reminded me of oil. Yes, this is true. I'm quite sure some of you that know me,
Oh.
piece of tobacco on my tongue.
Oh.
Could be worse.
That's disgusting.
He dedicated an entire video talking about oil. How you don't need to change your oil. Right, Mr. Swinger? Paul, Kenneth Brackett, and I can go on and on naming people. I know you saw this. I think I talked about it at the time. I dedicated a video to talking about how you do need to change your fucking oil.
Mr. Swinger, I remember he... Frank. Happy St. Patrick's Day, motherfucker. So, Mr. Swinger, I remember that name. Can't quite read that name, but said hi. Hello.
Oil. And I was very explicit in the accurate reasoning as to why you should change your fucking oil.
Winning.
Well, on his video about oil, he said that due to his conspiracy-minded theories, he believes that all this started with the major oil companies that just want you to spend more money to buy more oil.
Oh my God, listen, all this fucking guy does is bitch and fucking... Oh, I'm already aggravated. I'm 5 minutes into this video and I'm already aggravated. Bad tree production is heaven for you. Absolutely. This fucking guy, I can't. I mean, Jesus Christ, he is an expert on everything.
You don't need to. He called it a commie, liberal plot.
Plot. It's a plot.
You know, I try, believe me. You know, they say if you want to start a good argument, talk about politics, religion, and sports. I've done...
Okay. That's you kind of fucked that one up there, Gunny. Politics and religion and sports. I mean, sports, politics and religion, I would think is the big one. George, good morning.
My best to try to...
I looked for that. I looked for an email from you yesterday, George. I could not find it.
Keep my political views out of this, and I'm not going to tell you where it stands. I'm only telling you what he said, okay? And he called it a commie liberal plot by major oil companies to get you to keep buying more oil that you do not need to buy because you do not need to change your oil. Oil does not break down.
And guys, another thing. We brought this up yesterday. Those fucking cartoons he has on his hands, right? An E7 Gunny, right? Korea, retired. There's no way you can have those tattoos on your hands. And those fucking things have been inside. Those are old tattoos. Maybe one in your junk mail. I labeled. Okay, I'll what you mean, like spam? I'll check. I'll look for that. Yeah, he's just a dirty nasty.
Oil does not lose its viscosity due to thermal heat and friction. Oil only gets dirty. He said that.
Look at this. Look at this. Ugh.
He said that.
Why is that cigarette fucking...
In fact, he backed it up
hot?
with valid proof and evidence. He said, I've had oil, and this is what reminded me of something else that just happened recently, I was made aware of. He said, and I quote, I've had oil in my car for 10 years and haven't had to change it. He said that.
Listen, guys, the one thing I can say, and this is something I'll speak on, in the van, right, the pressure washing van, it was like, I don't know, 2,000 miles over an oil change, right? In the oil pressure, like, it was crazy. It wasn't building. You'd be lucky to get 40 pounds out of it. Change the oil in it. Now it's running between 40 and 50, sometimes even 60 pounds. That's pretty good. I don't know what that means.
I've had oil in some of my cars for 10 years and haven't changed it. Haven't had to change it. Well, you know that's actually true, because now something else came into the picture this week I was made aware of concerning this Charger that he painted. That while he's glorifying himself on how he put this satin black paint on it, you know, he's like, oh, well, you know, yeah, it's got some runs.
It's true, Diz. When we change the oil, that fucking thing, it just idling. it was 40 pounds. I was like, what the fuck? There he is. Yeah, exactly, Frank. Well, and what oil too? That he just returns it. It goes back to the earth. And the
And drips
truck,
and
yep.
probably built more runs, trips and errors than a fucking paraplegic Little League baseball game. Yes, I had an Uncle Brian lifter. Partly that explains why I called this morning's video a Happy Thursday video that I will.
I was gonna say, is that why your fucking lip is sticking to your teeth there on the top? Is because you got dry mouth?
Fully explain tomorrow.
Look at
How it happened.
Look at it stuck.
Oh, Mike, if you don't know what Uncle Brian lifters are, I guess you went around back then. You'll find out tomorrow. Right, Kenny? Paul? Swing. You know what Uncle Brian lifters are, right? Mike, tomorrow you'll find out. You know the one that he had his buddy Super Ron? He called him Super Ron. I called him Super Ron Osborne. Remember that? Who's that guy? Osborne there. They used to have that TV show, that Daredevil. He had dummies on bikes. He crashed into walls and all that. That guy was a funny motherfucker. So I called him Super Ron Osborne, his body guy. That never got around to painting guy.
Yeah, exactly, Bad Trap. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody had an excuse. Oh, he's busy. He's busy. I wonder if he's still his buddy too. So anyway, Sanford ended up painting the car himself. I guess he's getting it ready for some event or something that's coming.
Boy, he really.
That's what he's saying. Let's see what happens when the time comes. Based on his track record.
This guy really is on that guy, Uncle Tony's dick, huh?
You can fill in the blanks, and they're
Hardcore.
very fucking easy to fill in based on his reputation of what he says he's going to do and what actually ends up happening in the end. I'm in a good fucking mood. All because, okay, Mike, give you a little sneak peek. Uncle Brian lifters.
Lifters.
Got an ounce and a half of Uncle Brian. Whoa.
Whoa.
You get the full details tomorrow morning.
That's probably that fake shit, that Delta 9 stuff that they sell at the fucking gas stations and shit. That ain't even real bud, probably.
Some event that's coming up. And he's talking about how, the car has all kinds of bugs. Don't you hate it that when you have a car for 10 years, and this is what took me back to the oil thing, not having to change your oil because he's had oil in the car for 10 years and hasn't had to change it. I got the hiccups.
Well,
Isn't that kind of funny how things come together?
will you shut the fuck up?
Not my hiccups. Not having to change your oil for 10 years in a car that's been sitting for 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
Discharger.
He does have the Hulk Hogan fucking
Seriously.
straps
This is
there.
some good Uncle Brian Lifter, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny, you don't know what you're missing
Who the
since you
fuck
gave it up.
calls that a lifter?
Kenny Gray, he's cool. He lives here in New England. Kenny, you know me for a long time, right? Along with Paul and Swinger. A lot of you have known me for what? How many fucking years now?
Oh, wow.
He's talking about how now suddenly, he realizes, a tail light doesn't work, this doesn't work, that doesn't work. Gee, why is all these things? And he's saying it. But that's how it is. That's the process. Always this process. This process is full of fuck-ups, full of bugs and problems. That's the process. Hey, Sanford, maybe that's your fucking process. Because you're an
Sanford.
incompetent fool. But that's not a normal process for motherfucking people to actually stay on top of cars, maintain it with routine maintenance.
Well,
They drop.
why are you hitting on that dude? I mean, look I don't even know Uncle Tony at all, dude. I've maybe watched a couple of his videos, but at least the guy's doing shit. The fuck are you doing? Sitting there in your dingy apartment with your fucking dingy fingernails, talking shit.
Drive their fucking cars routinely, so when little things come up, they fix it when it happens. They don't accumulate. And you're not aware of it. So all these problems had existed because you got that car was a fucking flood damage car at auction. You didn't even know if the fucking thing ran. You know, it had that body damage and frame damage.
Yeah, right?
Talked
Exactly,
about that.
battery.
You know, took a sawzall, cut the frames, jammed something in there, and took your Harbor Freight stick weld, whatever. The longer you stick around, Mike, the more you interact with people that I've been interacting with for many years.
That's because you've been a creepy fuck for a long time. You were one of those creepy old fuckers on AOL. I remember the AOL days. I was young. But you were one of them creep bags that used to hang out in the fucking chat rooms, didn't you, you fucking freak? Fucking black.
A lot of cool shit, a lot of funny shit, and the best part is it's a lot of true shit. You know, that guy sat there. And that thing's got a busted peg leg rear end too with one wheel pulling, like my ex-boyfriend, the Cabbage Patch Kid, yeah.
How many porno subscriptions do you think this prick's got?
I got over him.
What is he laughing
I don't know.
at?
I'm going to get through this. You know, sometimes I crack. Yeah, sometimes I even crack me up, Mike.
This is fucking.
Seriously, this is some good
This
fucking
is
on the line with.
schizophrenia at its
But
best.
anyway, seriously, I don't know. I'm going to get through this.
Yeah.
I watched your video and I
hope
was
you have a
fucking
panic
pissing
attack,
myself
you
all the way
prick.
through it laughing. And all these things came rushing to mind. How you broke something down so simple that you sounded like a fucking idiot. And even that's above the fucking level of the mentality of the brains of Stanford's fucking pickle sniffers.
Wow. Hello.
Do you know what? Oh, you're kind of new to the pickle sniffer thing, huh?
Hey.
Hey, Kenny, Swinger, Paul, fill Mike in on why I call them pickle sniffers. Oh, and Dave.
Today's St. Patrick's Day, folks. Doesn't matter what you are. Everybody is Irish today.
DLC racer, Dave fucking. Every time I say pickle sniffers, yes, go change his fucking underwear. He fucking pisses himself laughing and fucking will too. And but anyway, damn, I'm gonna really struggle. I was not intending on having to struggle through this video. I was not intending on having to take this fucking long, but here it is.
Done.
Fucking thing's been popped for 10 fucking years. That's why he hasn't had to change fucking oil in it for 10 fucking years. Because he hasn't driven a fucking thing in 10 fucking years. He did take it out one time. One time he took it out, and that's when you could see he was doing this one-wheel burnout, you know?
Yeah.
Then he took it out a second time when he was moving it from his house to his shop. And he stopped once again to the one-wheel burnout, you know, hey, that throws this fucking groupies, you know? It don't take much for Sanford.
Yeah, you know what's sad about it, Blake, is that there's fucking actual fucks like this out there walking the streets.
To throw his groupies. Sanford could chew some fucking gum and blow a fucking bubble and they'd be fucking amazed. It was like the next coming of fucking Jesus Christ in their eyes.
Oh.
Sanford blew a bubble. Is he fucking cool or what? I wish I could blow a bubble like Sanford. He's the man.
Dude, you are starting to concern me, bro. This is not normal behavior, folks. He is really on this dude's dick. No, this is an older video. It's an older one.
I'm cracking me up. I can't help it.
What
Seriously.
a fucking joke.
I should never have done this, but I can't help it. I'm fucking too deep into this, and now I gotta go through it and try my best to finish it.
I got an idea, Gunny. Why don't you get a nice big fucking bag of that Uncle Brian Lifter, whatever the fuck you call it, right? You smoke a few of those and then come on my show. And let's do something. Let's talk.
You took it out when some guy went by with a fucking Charger, you know, the new
Let's see how funny
This
you
was
are.
a few years back, so it wasn't, you know, the super badass, you know, Hellcat Chargers they got today, but it was a Hemi. And they went out on the road and they fucking raced. That Charger smoked this fucking ass.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, Blake. I'm gonna pin that. That's a good one. That's dead on. Pretend to be happy.
Like you would not believe. At the end of this one-wheel burnout. You know? Cars car's been sitting for fucking 10 years. You don't drive it. Well, he drove it about maybe an eighth mile and back, so say quarter mile on that one street race that he got blown away by a fucking stock factory Hemi Charger. And the distance from his house to his shop, I'm not sure of that distance. I know one time he said he was thinking about getting another shop. It was too far to travel from his house. I'll give him 20 miles. So 20 miles there, another quarter mile. The car's
Who are
been
you
driven.
to give anybody anything, you little fucking creep? You little mummified motherfucker. Who are you to give anybody anything? Get back in your
20
fucking
and
hole
one
and
quarter
shut up.
miles in the last fucking 10 years since he picked it up at an auction from being a flood damaged car. I think it was Katrina or some shit like that, right? Right, Kenny? Right, Swinger? Right, Paul? Wasn't it? Katrina car?
Does this guy really think this is fucking...
So he hasn't had to change the oil in 10 years. Gee, I wonder why. But now he's been getting it ready and whatnot. Like I said, first he said it was going to be going to a power tour. His buddy from Canada was going to be coming down, D&D shop, whatever. But I hear you don't fucking want to bother with Sanford either. Like, this guy's
That
going to
sounds about right, Frank.
Canada to take that in a power tour, thinking himself, man, the way Sanford's cars are.
Probably got a life
How many
alert
times that
button.
fucking thing going to break down on the road on me? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Seriously, I'm fucking killing me here. I crack me up. Seriously, Mike, this is some good shit, man.
You got fucked on that shit. Because like I said, that's Delta 8 probably. That ain't even real bud. I'd be willing to bet on it. You look like one of them motherfuckers that you could get over like that. Yeah, have some of this. And then he acts all stupid when in actuality it didn't do nothing.
Okay. I
He's one
can't
of them
stop.
type. Yeah, he can't stop.
And now he's getting it ready, and this don't work, that don't work. Oh, man. All of a sudden now, all these things are happening. None of these things happened over the last 10 years. Now why?
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh. How did I do that? Fuck. God damn it, guys. I hit a button. Fuck.
Not all over the place.
Fuck.
By a forget.
Those two.
Oh, yeah.
Well, first off,
I hit a button, but I can hit another button.
the way Sanford's cars are, how many times that fucking thing gonna break down on the road on me? You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Seriously, I'm fucking killing me here. I crack me up. Seriously, Mike, this is some good shit, man. Okay. I can't stop. And now he's getting it ready, and this don't work, that don't work. Oh, man. All of a sudden now, all these things are happening. None of these things happened over the last 10 years. Now why are they all happening all of a sudden? Because that car's been a fucking piece of shit junk from day fucking one since the time it was pulled out of a fucking pond.
Whoa, Jimmy. Wait a minute. You have the audacity, you fucking little prick, to say that I do nothing but spread hate. Listen to the shit that's coming out of your fucking mouth. All he does is knock other people's shit, and oh my God, dude. Jealous, dude. He jealous isn't even right. Diz, if he would have smoked that shit you sent us home with, he'd have had a panic attack. He'd be underneath this fucking thing. Underneath this table there. What a fucking joke this guy is.
And Hurricane Katrina.
Why don't you go
Of
back
course that
to,
thing was all fucked
let's
up.
go back to the sandbox.
He even said a while back, last year, none of the gauges worked. Car's got all kinds of electrical problems. Everything was shorted out.
Oh, now
There's
he's
a lot
like-
of flood damage getting into electronics and wiring and gauges. That's not good. Maybe you should have talked about that, Mike, on your video. About how, when you talked about little plugs, you know what I mean? And maybe you should have got into, like, distributor, wires, cap, rotor, electronic ignition. If
Who
you have
the
that, you
fuck
would,
is this
you stress the importance
motherfucker?
of how you don't want to get that shit soaked with fucking water. You know what I mean? You were just talking about the engine. Next time you talk about cars, stress the importance of how you don't want a car submerged in water in a fucking hurricane for a long time
Oh,
and buy
Dad,
and
you
then not
coming
expect
down?
to have fucking electrical problems. You know what I'm saying, Mike? You know, I'm just trying to help you out, to help give you some fucking content for the future. Maybe you could help educate Sanfords.
Has anybody? Oh, this Sanford was. Has anybody ever seen this dude work on anything or any of his fucking cars? I mean, I know he likes to post pictures of other people's cars and claim that they're his, but have we ever seen actually anything that he has?
Sniffers, because he sure as hell is never going to fucking educate that in any fucking useful way. You know, I got all these problems and all of a sudden, man, oh, but this is part of the process. Part of the process when you get a piece of shit junk that's sitting there for 10 fucking years and was pulled out of a swamp. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hysterical. Fucking hysterical.
You're not a very nice man.
Anyway, I saw your video, Mike. I thought it was fucking great. I thought it was great. Especially the way you took something that really is pretty simple. You know, at its crux, what you were saying was the absolute truth in the most simplistic way. Oh, and by the way, when you talked about, I'll get into that. The two guys' garage.
Jesus Christ, man. Now we get two guys' garage. In the back, he hides it. That's a good one, George. This guy is definitely.
Some things have come my way. Maybe one day this week I'll get into that. I kind of know who they were from a while back. Maybe one of these days I'll talk about that. But anyway, you talked about something that was so fucking simplistic.
Oh, God. You know? Another thing.
And part of the reason I was laughing is that even at its basic simplicity, it's still fucking too complicated and complex for Uncle Sanford's pickle stiffers that they could never fucking understand. Unless he did a video like yours, telling them how you don't need to change your oil. You know?
Brian, you're on Mass Health. Let's let that resonate for a minute, folks. Mass Health.
How your spark plugs, you know. You know, you don't really need new ones. If you got old ones, just clean them up, you know. You don't need a nice brand new carburetor. You get an old one you pulled out of a fucking trash bin from a garage that's working on cars.
Now, granted, there are people that need Mass Health. That legit, that's why it's there. Not for motherfuckers like you, though.
It's no good. But he'll teach him how to make it work like a brand new fucking Dominator or Edelbrock or...
Oh, I can hear him moving around.
Rochester, you know what I mean? He will find a way to overcomplicate the simplest things that you are...
You coming down, Jimmy?
I'm on my way.
Up, I hear you. Go slow. Prison.
This fucking, he's blowing a lot of shit today, huh?
Oh, these are just old videos I'm doing.
I
I'm just
know.
gonna go over these old ones. Yeah, let's do a.
Happy Monday night. I'm tired. Long day. I'll get into that tomorrow morning. But it was a good day. Somebody told me about this. Like I said, more bat shittery will come my way.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm almost willing to bet, Dad,
What?
that that's an Obama phone.
Who's his?
That phone right there that's on the couch.
Yeah, it's like when he was talking about the great insurance he had because of his knee and shit. He sure had seen his fucking
It's a
Mass
Mass
Health
Health.
card.
Oh yeah, guys, in his latest video, he's fucked up.
Yeah, he took a couple of, what do you call Vicodins.
Is that what he said? Vicodins?
Vicodins, yeah.
Oh.
He doesn't do them though. He don't like them. They fuck up his stomach and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Well, maybe we'll do that one after
You know
this
what? That battery hit it right on the fucking head with this prick. You even said it. Well, he's living a fake life.
trying so hard.
Does he ever say anything about bad things or anything? Oh, his life is so fucking great. He's
Everything's
got Auntie
perfect.
Billy or Uncle Bill, whatever the fuck the name is, takes care of him and clean eye, this, that. He's a fucking phony. He's a phony fucking phony.
Yep. I think the exact message was,
What's up, George?
I never seen anyone try so hard to pretend to be happy.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing, he never talks about nothing negative. All he talks about is his great daughters, which, like I say, suck dicks down in Providence.
Busted Radio, good morning.
I don't know.
All right, let's get into this one.
What's up, Mark?
Maybe tomorrow morning I'll get into it. This is fresh on my mind. Yeah, Uncle Brian reacts.
Hello, everybody. I thought it was like still getting to the recording board. It's Rich 220.
Got to introduce
I
himself.
am back at home. What they told me I was having was congestive heart failure.
Okay.
So in other words, there was water on my lungs.
Wasn't a gas
water
pain
on my
again?
heart.
You cut a fat,
The water was backlashing
signed
into
yourself
my body,
out
so
off
the
white
swelling
support.
of the legs was part of it.
Yeah, we saw the fat leg, saw the
Swelling
fat
of the
loaf.
bottom of my gut was part of it.
Yeah, we saw the fat duck.
So I'm really taking strictly to a lot of things that they said. I have to go pick up prescriptions today, which is actually Monday.
Okay.
It was released Sunday, just before noon.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, congestive heart
So
failure.
congestive heart failure was strike number 2.
You were in and out of there in
First one
24
was heart
hours.
attack
Wow.
and a stent in my arteries.
Okay.
So I don't want to try and go for number 3.
All right, you don't
I'm
want
not
number
smoking
3.
anymore. I am done.
He's
I
done.
haven't had a smoke. I didn't have one on my birthday.
That's
which
it.
was
Be real
the
proud of
12th.
yourself.
And, of course, I didn't have one at the hospital. I haven't
A lot
had
of
one
people
last
stop
night.
smoking.
Nothing today, and I don't plan on it.
Okay.
Now, I got something to say about this whole smoking thing.
Me too.
Okay,
I think it's the same thing.
so listen. So Dad quit smoking, right? And then a week later,
No, a little more.
what?
Week and a half.
Week and a half, he's in the hospital with chest pains.
With fucking nutty blood pressure and a very low fucking oil pump pressure.
Yeah. His fucking heart rate was in the 30s.
I believe it. People
Did-
have told me that if you smoke and you smoke a long time, that your body just like fucking, I don't know, it's taking food away from it or something.
But I do believe that Rich just lies anyways. But
Well, he lies,
there's
but I'm
no one to
sure he
tell-
has heart disease with that fucking the way he looks.
Exactly, Frank. That could be because you quit smoking pops.
Exactly, Dizzy. That's what a couple people have told me that. No, I don't know.
But he had a patch.
Yeah, but the patch I got rid of because that thing was giving me brutal headaches and I was fucked up sleeping and I had weird, crazy fucking dreams.
If I ever do
You
smoke,
didn't have any dreams of Java, did you?
No.
it will be not the kind of smoking like I need to grab one because I'm having a nicotine withdrawal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's going to
Okay.
be more or less because I'm bored. And
Okay.
I,
Bored?
I
Boy,
usually
you
get to the
fucking
point where
bored.
if I take a couple of puffs of it, I don't like it.
You're gonna smoke again, you bored motherfucker.
And I won't
Again.
line up again for
Who is he to pick on Rich? When Rich, even as much as we hate Rich, Rich has got his own shit.
Yeah.
This fucking
I mean-
guy ain't got shit.
And Rich doesn't, and Rich is not, like, unlike Barry too, he doesn't like butter his life up, He fucking,
Oh, fuck yeah, he does that. He's a
yeah, but
fucking
he
lying
don't like
cunt.
act like he's
He's
got
a
the
lying
perfect
cunt.
life.
Yeah, but he's a
This
lying
guy
cunt.
here, and then Barry thinks he's a fucking guru of fucking hot rods. Come on.
And don't know shit.
No.
quite a while.
Bored attention style
That gone
That's
motherfucker.
where
that
I've gotten
patch,
to with my
I
smoking.
swear to
Okay.
God, it fucked me
Okay.
up.
The coughing's still there because my body has to kick out some
Right.
of the crap that was, it's been in there all these years.
How's your urine? You
As
hydrated?
far as Brian's concerned,
Here he goes.
he's just an idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
He's a degenerate,
Look at this guy.
and
Yeah, I'm a
he
degenerate.
doesn't care about nobody.
That's right.
Brian is only
You
there
are
for
a
his-
lying fucking little motherfucker is what you are.
Stolen Valley. Gunny Sergeant, huh?
I'll bet you this,
Combat.
I'll bet you this prick's like 5'6", Dad.
He's a, believe me.
He's a calcium buildup is what he is.
childish,
Right.
inconceivable thoughts of
Right.
other people, and he
Right.
really does have the mentality of a child.
Okay.
Um,
And you have the mentality of a
I
bag of
like
rats and a meth
picture of
lab.
him,
Okay.
when he
Oh, so he
used to
smoked meth.
appear on the Gong Show as the unknown comic. That's the guy that wore
Look
the
at this
paper hat
fucking
over his
guy.
head.
That's pretty
Always
good.
got gong.
Oh, the eyes. Oh, you pop the eyes out.
Comedian. He
Yeah.
was horrible. So
I'm horrible,
That's,
yeah.
that's what that's all about.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
And you can thank him for putting that bag on his head because
Right.
that's what he did.
Right.
It's not something I did.
That's right.
Okay.
I put a bag on my head. I never laid on a couch farting.
Because he thinks I'm really that fat.
Whoa.
Like I
I
do.
never
Wait a
farted up
minute.
there with a
He put a fucking bag over his head?
That's what he said.
What a
video.
fucking mutt.
If I stick with all this stuff, there ain't gonna be no fat Rich
Check this
or
out.
Java because I'm gonna be nothing but 120 pounds.
It's gonna be 120 pounds in a year.
Yeah.
He's gonna be 120 pounds in a year.
Last time.
Fucking hate to say it, Richie boy, but I think your toenails are
I
weighing in
gotta
at
try to
about
doubt
120.
that.
No more Java.
That's why I can work on my cars or whatever.
Work on your cars, yeah, okay. Hey,
I'm
Java.
just gonna keep the one.
You should thank
I'll
me.
probably keep the 57
That's
Chevy.
the only reason some people go watch you is because of me.
Oh!
You stupid
Down the
motherfucker.
country, get rid of the PT Cruiser,
Right.
you know, and just keep the Jeep Patriot. And, you know, if I'm working with the company, their vehicle, that's it.
Right.
It's time to unload this stuff. I got too much of it here,
Right.
and it needs to go somewhere else.
Right. Stop being a fucking hoarder.
Nothing here is junk.
He's jealous.
Yeah.
I have, you know, like
You
I
know-
said,
Oh no.
Listen, it's weird. I'm telling you, he's jealous of Rich. He's into all the same because they're probably who the fuck know. I don't know how old this brick is, but I'm telling you, from the stereos, because you look, he's got the old school '80s stereo
Yeah.
system in his place. I'm telling you, he's jealous.
It's not junk.
Because
the Hot
he's
Wheels are
jealous
all
because Rich got more
in their
toys than
original
him.
cards.
I wish I had
You
that.
know, they're everywhere though.
Wow.
They're even in this box here, see? So, you know, I got boom boxes. I got it sell
Oh yeah.
off.
Oh man.
Got more Hot Wheels here.
It's a hot adder.
box.
Yeah.
You know, I got more radios up there. They're just everything's all over the place. This is my living
Right.
room.
Yeah.
So I gotta get this stuff out of here.
Right.
You know, maybe somebody else can do something with it.
Well, actually,
But they're all still
Oh, I
in the
know.
once you're
cupboard.
down to 120 pounds, you won't need as much room to move around.
Huh?
When fuck stick made fun of my Pontiac, the afterbirth. Yeah, Barry doesn't know shit, man. He doesn't even know shit. He's talking about the holes in the quarter panels. Those are two little plastic fillers that you get. They I don't know.
The car does need a little bit of work.
Oh, it needs a little. Of course it does.
Absolutely.
It's fucking 50 years old, 40
But-
years old, whatever.
Yeah, well, that's just.
But
Listen,
for what
Dad,
it is,
Dad.
you can get in that fucking car and drive it anywhere right now.
Oh, I know.
All right.
I know. But who?
He said that car couldn't compare to anything in his yard.
Who? Barry.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know.
Plus, like Barry knows, like I didn't let fucking rats grow and piss and live in my mother's car, Barry. I took care of it.
Bruce.
Fucking piece of shit.
Good morning.
Who's that? Bruce.
Who's that? Who's this? Who's that?
No.
Don't have to get rid of so much of your junk.
Is also still in its card.
Right. It's precious, valuable items.
The only thing I'm not going to get rid of is a couple of the red lines.
Right.
Like I'm going to keep one of each
Yeah.
for myself.
One might be worth $6
and
one
then
day.
my 69 carrying case because
Oh, carrying case.
that's the year I was born.
Do you still have? Do you have a Scooby-Doo lunchbox with a thermos? They're only worth money if you have the thermos.
Now,
The,
this guy's a
ultimate
fucking
garage
expert
here.
on everything, huh?
Which I
Oh yeah.
Is there anything that he doesn't like? Swip right out, boy. Like antiques now and lunch boxes. He's an expert on
He's a
everything.
fucking motor expert. He's got all kinds of shit, Dad.
He watches a lot of YouTube.
A lot of YouTube. Well, this guy's been a creep for a long time. I was
yeah.
saying it. I remember back when I was a kid, they had that AOL shit with the chat rooms. And I'll bet you that creepy fuck was in them.
I have the box
Probably
for it. It has
bully
all
little
the
kids.
pieces to it that I'll go back in that, and I'll dismantle it, put it back to
You can honest now listen. This guy is a true keyboard warrior.
back in there, so that way it'll be,
Hey, Brian.
Oh yeah.
there for the next person that wants it.
Right.
Um,
Nobody's wanted it up till now, but hey, you never know.
5,000 Hot Wheels.
5,000 Hot
All
Wheels.
different kinds. I got the commemoratives. I have
Right.
the
Right.
tribute ones for the red lines. I have 8 packs of the red lines. I have
Carries
single packs
IQ.
of the red lines. I have 20 packs that have
Right. Wow.
a treasure hunt in it or a super treasure hunt. I have bicycles outside. I got video game consoles.
Yeah, bicycles outside in the rain, the fenders and the chrome gets
Yeah,
rusty.
you know what we
Okay.
should have done
Right.
today? Said fuck it and went down to the liquor store and bought a bottle of Jameson.
Oh yeah.
And come back and drink the motherfucker live.
Yeah.
And see what kind of
That'd
show
be
that.
it. Yeah, I'll be dead and
I'll be in
you'll be in jail.
I even have record players,
Yeah.
and I have coffee makers,
Right.
and I have what do
Oh,
they call those?
this looks like Jabba's going to be having a yard sale.
The ones where you put the
Exactly, Don. Exactly. If oh my God, if Barry had that, imagine
Oh,
the
that'd be
story.
101.
Imagine the story.
Oh.
the lids underneath them, and they lock in.
How many of you
so
people want
they're
to
not all over the place.
buy up
So
all
I have
that
those two.
rare,
And,
valuable
you know, I'm just looking to
stuff?
sell them, get rid of them.
Yeah, get rid of them. Yeah.
Everything is going to be set at a certain price. for
Right.
Shipping. I'm going to try and go with the most reasonable shipping price that there is instead of
Okay.
going nuts.
Because after all, he's a good businessman.
Pretty sure with this economy, people don't
He's
want
made wise investments in products that he's hoarding that now he can't get rid of.
radios are no longer, if they're no longer in my possession,
And what's
And they
cool too is Blake at Battery, they've got the, I don't know if you call it the sister or the cousin, whatever. They got the 86.
Oh, I seen, yeah. I seen that.
Those cars would look good side by side. Oh yeah,
in
he's
the
a,
hands of the deliverers, you know, like United States
picking up
Postal
slow
Service,
white Russians, a
FedEx,
few guns.
UPS, whatever the case may be. If they're in their hands, it's no longer my responsibility.
Oh, so if you buy something from him and you don't get it, it'll be because they fucked up and didn't ship it to you. And not that he kept the shit and kept your fucking money.
We have some disgruntled postal workers that like to slam things and break things.
Here he goes, blaming everybody for everything.
I actually had that happen when a couple of people were sending me their radios to have theirs fixed.
Right.
Okay, so
Yeah, because I'm sure the delivery guy just did a Jim Carrey, remember? In Ace Ventura,
Oh,
when he
yeah,
was
just
delivering
kick
the
the shit
package,
around,
kicking
yeah.
it.
it's not imaginary, it's for real. Shipping is
Seriously.
expensive anyway. Being that is that, they should actually be more responsible.
Right.
But
He knows how to run the
You know,
postal
you get
I
service.
definitely think that
Job,
Brian's
whatever.
problems stem from a childhood.
Stop.
Whatever went on. He grew up like that.
That's probably, yeah.
He probably has 0 friends.
Well, no, the other creep, yeah. The other lurchins of the internet, I'm telling you, this guy is an OG fucking creep. Them creeps stick together.
don't have any way out, so they wind up, taking it out of
Oh, right.
customers.
No,
yeah,
no,
right.
nothing
Yeah.
about the stolen valor, will he? He won't say a fucking.
Yeah, why
No,
would
he
he
does
say a
not
word?
defend himself.
Because how can
Because
he?
what can he say? He has no fucking defense on it.
And I think
Show up or shut up, motherfucker.
I think he just does it just because.
Make him look like a tough guy.
Oh yeah.
You know that. I mean, that's everything he's got with the cartoons on his hands, to his fucking beard, and his tough guy talk. That's all I want to be, Jeff. Believe me. I grew up in the streets a long time, you know?
I know that.
All right.
He's a fucking creep bag.
Right.
All right, so
What else you got to
That's
sell?
about what it's going to be too. Oh yeah, and here's the video
He's
games.
the
I was
only
talking
gunny at the gay bar.
Oh, he's got video games too. Oh wow.
Okay. There's
Wow.
plenty of those.
Can
too.
you imagine living in that mess?
No.
Being surrounded with all that? That shit.
Now, it's weird you talk about video games, but yet you bought an N64 and did a whole fucking thing on it and went to your Artie or your Benji, I don't know which one. Brian's daughter walks the streets of Rhode Island sucking D for pennies.
Like maybe I put some cardboard back behind the cardboard. And in front of
Cardboard,
the
yeah.
cardboard in order to
Right.
better protect her from being bent. Okay?
Do any of you have any idea what he's been rambling about for the last almost fucking 10 minutes
And,
here?
I'm not getting rid of 57, but I gotta do some things first to take care
Gotta
of
get
me.
used to what you're
Right.
saying, for how many years?
Okay.
And that's not a cop out.
He's got to get down to 120 pounds in 1 year.
It's just reality. People are built differently. You can't sit there and
Hey, Rich, if you're watching, dude, what the fuck happened to you? Because that ain't the Rich we see anymore.
I know.
That Rich is gone, dude. You put on probably 220. Another 220.
tell.
Hey, this is Rich
Just
440.
gets out of a hospital. Or work on a car. Stop using it as an excuse.
Hey, Rich,
Stop using it
you
as
should switch. Well, now it's Hot Wheels, but instead of Rich 220, it should be Rich 440.
Even at 120 pounds, that fucking thing will never get
If you just
fixed.
had a heart attack or something like that, you're not going to do
It
that.
sells
Oh, yeah,
gas.
okay, here we go.
That's what they're $100
Don't insult
or
Jabba.
Put new brakes.
And tell him he should go work on the 57 Bel Air.
You're going to be smart enough to take it easy and sit
Look at
back
this
and
guy.
relax and do what you have to do with the medications in order for them.
Look at this fucking guy.
Okay, in order to get you better. So that's my point. And as far as the jokesters and all that stuff,
Yeah.
I really don't care.
Yeah, you don't care, but you talk about it all the fucking
Check
time.
as much as you think I do.
We don't think. We know.
It's fine.
We know you do. You stupid
Little
motherfucker.
childish games.
You prove it right now. Look at you.
What is it?
Our heads rolling, eyes are rolling. Come on, pop those eyes out. Come on.
Is one of their,
Look at him.
and the reason why he did that is because of the fact that I called him out. He was supposed to pay for an engine stand,
Here he goes.
and the guy came up with his buddy, Dying Breed, Will, and turned around and had him go with him and say that
This is a guy that once again says he doesn't care what anybody say.
He was a
What
liar.
anybody says, I should say,
Both of
about
them.
him.
Dave had my
Can't
information
shut up
for
about me and other people.
He had my address. He knows what my name is. He even has my phone number, or had my phone number.
Yeah. And when you had your sister slash friend slash you
Will
text him saying you were on fucking life support in the fucking hospital, yeah, you have their number.
And all this other stuff. And then we had Fast. What the heck was it?
Look at him.
Fastang 89.
Look
Well,
at this guy.
He was actually.
He's fucking rattled. Jabba is rattled.
So we got all these people in that group.
I love this guy. He does all the work for me.
Nothing. I got no time for it.
You're catching up to
You
Sanford.
guys want to act like
You
it's
should be proud of yourself for that.
I don't care.
You know what? You don't care? But he won't shut up about it.
I'm not going to sit there and be subjected to it.
You know,
You are.
And I don't care who you talk to.
And there's not a fucking thing you can do about it.
You really are.
yeah,
And
fast
the only thing
thing
you care about is yourself.
What?
Right.
Fast
have
thing
no-
All you
is
care
nice.
about is getting attention and sympathy, you
You
fat
have no
fuck.
feelings.
Jabba.
You are useless.
You're going to be Jabba next year. That Bel Air won't be running next year. I have
Like
patience.
I had a problem with what is it? Auto salvage outlaws.
Oh, here we go. Oh, you don't care? Man, he's got a lot of problems with a lot of fucking people on here.
Oh, look, we got Mr. Oh, the meth chemist. What is up? Huh?
But he don't care. He don't want to talk about it.
Went right to one of
And
his
this motherfucker won't shut up about it.
comment down on his thing, because the YouTube thing is not real life. This is just giving you a little
Walter
glimpse.
White.
It's not the whole day, every day kind of thing.
Okay, he's going to be a
You're not gonna see
philosopher.
24 hours of me, okay?
The world according to Jabba.
and you may not even get their full, personality. You may get a
Dude, you
public
put out enough of your personality to make
private
enough people laugh at you.
Okay, but
Whose fault
regardless
is
of
that?
what happened in the past,
Hey, Brian.
sometimes you have to be a human being.
What year is that fucking couch from, Dad?
Which one?
That's an old, whatever the fuck. Is that a couch or is that?
I don't know what it is.
That's old. It's like everything out of this dude's apartment come from the fucking Salvation Army.
Maybe he lives in a room in his mother's house. Maybe his mother's still alive and he lives with her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
And he was living with his old mother,
Yeah. Mooching.
mooching.
And, yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying,
Because listen, if he's got a mass health card,
Yeah.
he's got an EBT card too.
Oh, yeah.
I hit the like button. Ah. Thank you, Walter. Let me,
Yeah. E7. He's an E7,
Well-
all right. What'd you do? What'd you fuck up now?
I accidentally deleted his comment,
Whose?
Walter.
Well, hit it back. Someone, you send it back.
Hey, Walter, will you write something else, bud? I don't know how the fuck I just did that. You guys know I'm a little fucked up when it comes to this thing. 389, guys. 389. Holy shit. Yep.
Yeah, we got it.
All right. Let's get into this shit.
Right.
You have to realize,
Some people tried being a human being with you, and you turn into a
what I'm
fucking
saying,
dickhead.
he was
Oh,
going in
geez.
the hospital for
I
kidney
was.
problems and everything else. And, I just turned around and said, I hope you get better and don't play around with your health. Go to the doctor.
Take
get it
your own
taken care
fucking
of.
advice, you
Don't
stupid
play.
motherfucker.
Oh!
It's nothing to mess around with.
Will you? Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
You're a tough guy, huh, Brian? You're a tough
He's
guy.
a real tough person.
And that's the way I am.
Right. Yeah, okay, you're living
He
proof of
talks
that.
about people
And you're
name
over-
calling and hate and stuff.
As he sits in that
And he
dingy
sits
little
there
room,
and just fucking ridicules the fuck out of
out of
us, right?
everything and everyone.
Yeah.
Weight,
So,
out of
folks,
shape,
for,
pathetic
you know,
health.
I am going to be
State.
probably on vacation, even though it's not really a vacation, because I still have to do a lot of paperwork and file this and do
Right,
that
okay.
and do the other thing.
Yeah,
With
Right.
charity care, I have to do that
okay.
because I can't afford this medical bills. I'm never going to be able to afford that.
Sell all that? Stuff.
And then I have to do
Looks like the
my
kid's got his
disability.
boyfriend.
Right.
And then I have to do
Anything
my
else we need
taxes.
to know
So
about
I
you?
have a lot of paperwork to do, and not a real lot of time to
Oh, your sister.
see me around by the car. A
Right,
sense of normalcy.
right,
But that'll be about it.
right.
All right, so like and subscribe, folks.
Like and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Okay.
Um,
Thanks for the warning.
I hope this.
Yeah, alright, we've had enough. Guys, who would like to see his latest video?
Yeah.
This one.
Happy Sunday. I'm not having a good day.
Oh, what happened, Gunny?
I've been doing my best to stay away from the narcotic painkillers Vicodin.
I'm sure you are.
I think since, well, last Monday. Taken them twice.
You are a lying
Well,
motherfucker. You're on tramadol, bro. Who the fuck are you kidding?
And today is the second day. I've been doing my best to get by on Tylenol and Uncle Brian lifters.
You do whatever you like, Jeff. Why? What'd I do?
No, it's him. What'd you do
We
now?
only see these clowns here. Fucking right.
And today, I'll tell you, man, what's worse is after I do all my therapy exercises for 20 minutes,
Oh,
My fucking leg and my knee is fucking throbbing bad.
Oh,
And today it got so bad, I had to pop a couple.
Oh, boy.
okay, okay.
Alright.
E7 Gunny Dad.
Yeah.
Gonna make a video about how he's got a little
Crying
pain.
about a fucking orthopedic fucking surgery in his knee. A gunny? Forget about it. He wouldn't even been put to sleep. I mean, I don't know. Gunnies have a special place with me. I just always idolized that fucking rank, and I thought they were the coolest guys in the fucking service. But some people might hate them, you know. But I have a special thing for gunny sergeants.
They're a whole different breed.
Well, they seem to be, you know. To me, they do. You know, they're just, especially the fucking lifers.
Yeah,
You know.
that's what I mean.
That's
You
why
get
they
a
don't
guy
live
that
this. They don't live a life like this after. They stay. They're like you. You know.
yeah.
It was even hard when we get out. Like, remember I used to always hang my shirts with the left sleeve out, or right, whatever.
Yeah.
Just habit, and the way they live, yeah. I
No.
know.
But I
Makes
feel
me fucking
bad.
sick.
I
Why didn't you
haven't been
pick her
able
like a
to.
fucking corporal or something, you bum? Or
Well,
a
that's
colonel.
it, Dad. They always got to go above and beyond. It's
Well,
never
he
good
went
enough.
there because of all his other fucking fictitious shit he's got. Because Gunny is a tough guy. Remember
What
Clint
the
Eastwood
hell
in that
is wrong?
movie?
These, I know. They're
What's his
fucking
name?
lying motherfuckers.
What's his name? Was Gunny?
Oh.
Full Metal Jacket. Harmon, man. He was.
Yeah.
Gunny.
Yeah. I
That's
didn't
a
even,
Gunny sergeant.
God, I
That's,
didn't even think of that. That's right.
you know, to me, that's.
The
Yeah.
fucking drill instructor. So wait a minute. Dad, I didn't even think of that.
Yep.
So you're gonna tell me that we're supposed to believe that this guy
Yeah.
was in the same class
It's
as
him.
Gunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Give my 7, yes 7, but I'm not bragging. 7,
Oh yeah.
loyal, faithful, loving, trust.
Yeah, there's a lot of fakes on here. It's one thing, I mean, look, there's going to be fakes and bullshit artists everywhere you go. But these guys just bring it way too
He's
far.
brought it to the limit. This
guy, I mean,
brought it to
really.
the limit. He's fucking.
Trusting, devoted Uncle Brian groupies, but I'm not bragging. Due to my condition, I haven't been able to give them the highest quality content available here on
How's that
YouTube that
content
they have
staring at a
become
fucking coffee maker.
accustomed to. So anyway, something happened now within the last few days.
Okay, guys, I'd be willing to bet money by looking at this picture, that to the left is the living room, and to the right is the kitchen.
I thought maybe this would be a good opportunity, and I could validate something. You know, every day we are bombarded with commercials, advertisements, TV, radio, magazines, newspapers, right here on good old YouTube, along with people with big egos, narcissists, bragging on how many subs they have, bragging about an engine that they're going to build one of these days that's going to make a ton of horsepower,
Wow.
you know, and all the racing they're going to be doing with this hot rod that they will build one of these days. You know, let's face it, they will try to sell you anything. There are some companies, manufacturers, they get the right pitch man, they can sell a drowning man a glass of fucking water. Okay, and you know that as well as I do. So anyway, something happened this week, and I thought maybe this will give me good opportunity. And I was not expecting this. But there are some commercials, some products that their advertising is 100% spot on. You know, we keep some instant coffee around here for emergency once in a while. But, you know, fresh brewed in the morning. And we've had a coffee maker for about 7 years now that I think about it. And it was a Sunbeam. And had all the functions, you know, mild, medium, strong roast, timers, you can program it the night before. That's what I used to do, program it the night before. Or Auntie Billy would program it the night before, so in the morning we get up. Hold on a second, man. Whew. My stomach's fucked up. That's the one thing
Oh yeah.
I don't like about painkillers. For whatever reason, they don't agree with my stomach. I feel like I want to gag and puke.
I hope your fucking teeth fall out when you
Forgetting,
puke.
it's like, oh
you
shit.
prick.
So, keep a little thing of Maxwell House instant coffee, make a quick cup. Hey, it's better than no coffee, Anyway, put it going. Friday night. We get up yesterday morning. Didn't turn on.
I'll tell you, Dad, we go up to New England Dragway and this prick's there. I'm firing up the camera,
Yep.
and we're gonna have some fun.
We're gonna have some fun with the gunny. Not
Do we
not
say-
violent.
Not physically, yeah,
violence
not-
at all.
no.
We're gonna we'll interview him.
Yeah, I'll interview him. I'll chase him around New England Dragway. he'll leave.
He wouldn't go. He's a fucking.
Yeah, where's he gonna get the money? But hey,
Yeah,
Gunny,
right.
we would love to meet up with you there.
Yeah.
Ask you some questions. Fuck, Dad might even buy you a cup of coffee.
Yep.
Brian, I said everything right. It's not on. So I grab my crutch. I hobble in the kitchen.
Hey, as a matter of fact, Gunny, why don't you go up for the night of fire and bring your Artemis and your Benji? Bring the whole family. We'll have a good time.
I said, no, I guess it finally shit the bed. Hey,
Yeah,
electronics.
Come on up. We got a bunch of guys.
When I was married,
Come on.
man, I think my ex-wife went through
Throw
3
the
fucking
raisins
coffee
on.
makers. Don't ask me why. And a couple
Get
of
to talk
toasters
to
and
a
a
hero
blender.
gunny.
I got
Nope.
so many questions to ask him.
Anyway,
So many.
I got
things.
so much shit to tell
I
him.
said, well, let's put some water going. We'll have some incense. And I grab my phone. And I go and look at the Walmart site because we have 2 Walmarts here.
Ah.
They're pretty close by. One in North Dartmouth, about 8 miles away. One in the other direction in Fairhaven, about 7 miles away. And if they have anything in stock that's on their website, they don't ship
I
it
didn't know
UPS.
they
They
did that.
they call
Did you know
Uber. I've
that?
had a few things shipped.
What?
Walmart.
What?
You could call them up and order something. They deliver it.
Yeah,
That's pretty
you
fun.
can do it right from your phone.
I didn't know that.
You go on an app, Dad, and order. You're gonna have them pick you up a pack of cigarettes. And,
They call Uber, and Uber delivers it.
yeah.
They tack on like a $6.50 charge, having it delivered, and you get it the same day.
Wait a minute.
So I says, great.
What about the gas, Gunny? You remember you get people who gotta stop spending so much money on gas? I mean, where the fuck am I going with that? I don't know.
I don't know. Where
I just lost myself, guys. It happens.
brain fart.
Teresa will be here
fine.
today. We'll have it for Sunday morning. So I ordered it.
Yeah.
It was
The
around
buns,
maybe
they're the best.
sometime in the
They make
morning.
money.
And it showed up later in the afternoon. So she gets it set up in the kitchen and programs it this morning. We get up.
There's a fucking Keurig that's in the kitchen that my brother bought my father in 2012, and that fucking thing still works,
Perfect.
and it works perfect.
Yeah.
And we had a brewed coffee, but something happened. When I was looking, I said, I'll see what the Sunbeams are going for now. They had a bunch of different manufacturers. Hamilton Beach, this, that, Sunbeam. And the original Mr. Coffee. Right? I said, let me see what the prices are. They all do the same thing. This one here, same functions, timer, weak, medium, strong, roast brew. Same fucking thing.
What the fuck is he talking
I
about?
don't know. I don't know. He's an expert on coffee makers now, I guess.
I mean, all you're doing is putting fucking water in it.
Oh
It runs
god.
through a chamber that heats it through a heating coil tube.
Ooh.
Dumps it into the fucking basket with a filter where the coffee is, the fresh ground coffee. Get a slow drip into the coffee pot. And there is your fresh brewed coffee.
Did you
And I
know-
says,
you know
wow,
that,
this
Jeff,
is
right?
actually-
I don't
You
even
knew
drink
that.
coffee,
You don't
Dad.
drink coffee, but
I
you
don't-
know how the coffee maker works.
Well, yeah, Dad.
Water goes in, gets heated up, boom.
Oh yeah, Dad. Dad, you're the best. You're the best at making coffee, Dad.
Shut up, son.
Be cheaper than the other one, so fuck it. So this is the one I
Fuck it.
ordered. This is the one that showed up, and it also proved something very important
Oh God.
because I've seen the commercial for years.
Wait a
and
minute now. This guy was in the fucking McGunny.
Yeah.
He's been watching this commercial for
Yes.
years.
And I never really had a comparison, so I just automatically took their word for it when I see the commercial saying the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Isn't that a New England thing, or is that across the country?
Well, I imagine across the country, because Folgers is.
I can tell you right now, it's absolutely true. Because it makes no fucking difference what
Hey, Dawn.
coffee pop
Thanks for coming
maker
by.
you are using. The best part of waking up is having Folgers in your cup.
Dad, I peed. I really don't like this guy. I really, really don't like him.
I don't either.
Here we go. Let's go a year ago.
How you doing tonight?
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Itching.
dungeon.
I was actually planning on you seeing this video in the morning saying Happy Tuesday because there were times when I have a very early start at VTH,
Oh,
Oh.
which I do have
VTH.
tomorrow. And I know I won't have enough time. Well, my mind will be occupied on the schedule and planning who I gotta get where at a certain time. And I have a lot to do at the VTH tomorrow. So I'll do it the night before. And then, just put it uploading and leave and go about my day. So I was gonna do something tonight anyway to upload tomorrow saying Happy Tuesday and usual stuff, Something happened, so seeing I gotta make a video tonight, I figured maybe I'd do this instead. Like I've always said,
Look at.
if I can hear.
Ugh.
Like I say, things happen for reasons. I don't believe in coincidence, chance, luck.
He's got the same shit under his
Same
fingernail he
events
did it a year ago. He
People's
still got it
behavior.
today.
ah, them fucking angels are
Cause.
disgusting.
Something to happen.
That's fucking gross, bro.
There's a reason for it. And there's a reason for what happened today. And when I looked at the series of events, something was pointed out to me, I say, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a reason for why someone went on a full lunatic fringe, unhinged, hate-filled mental meltdown. And he got triggered. And he got triggered for the simple fact that I said that tomorrow, when I go to the VTH, I'll be wearing a mask. I talked about it on a video. This is not a
What the
political
fuck is a
statement.
VTH? Is that the VA or what the fuck is that?
I don't know, it sounds like it's like a veterans home. If that's even what that VTH means,
Is that?
I don't know.
VTH. Does anybody know what the fuck that is? Is that a VA? I mean, what the fuck?
This is not in support of any president or anybody. I just feel it's the right thing to do. Due to my responsibilities there, I'm in very close proximity with people. That besides their prosthetic limbs, wheelchair bound, I help them get out of bed, help get them in a wheelchair, help get them
Do
in
they
a
know
wheelchair.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Proximity
Wait a
face
minute.
to face. And a lot of them, besides their physical afflictions, they also have other health issues where my simple common cold could be very dangerous for them. So therefore, I will wear a mask. I didn't think I did anything wrong. Said what I said. I'm going to do what I do and I stand by it. With no regrets, no apologies.
Ooh.
But I guess it triggered someone. And I saw a chain of events happen.
Ugh.
I guess what I said bothered someone.
Yes, it's the VA.
So much that they had to go completely off their fucking nut and go into a hate-filled,
Hey,
rage-filled
mental
meltdown quicker than a stick of butter in the fucking Sahara Desert. And it was aimed at me.
Good one, George.
Someone pointed out, say, Brian, I think you triggered him. I'll say who it is. I already went to a channel and blocked him. I don't want to deal with this bullshit.
Up,
I have no problem disagreeing with people on politics.
up.
But people that are filled with such a hate. He showed his hand.
Self-projection.
Michael, pause or everything. We were getting along okay. I didn't have a problem with him. He created a problem. He started a chain of events. I didn't start any chain of events with him. My video talking about how it's not a political statement. You know how I feel about COVID. It's a reality. You know, it killed over 500,000 people in a relatively short period of time. You know, I didn't get into any politics on who ignored it, who was telling people to drink Lysol to kill it and it'll be gone by Easter. I didn't get into any of the political inner workings.
Jinx. Happy
Played a
St.
role in
Patrick's
how
Day,
that
motherfucker.
scenario played out. You know what I mean? I kept that out of it. I really don't even want to talk about it now, but I'm saying it. There are a lot of things I could have talked about. I could have got very political, but I didn't. Like I say, other people have their channels for their own purposes. Car guys,
Now he's a
channel
COVID
fishing
expert.
channels, woodworking channels. You know, my channel isn't really about anything. I don't have any purpose on here. I just have fun. I call out people on shit, and even then, I don't hate them.
What?
I used to get Sanford's pickle sniffs. Oh, you hate Sanford? I don't hate him. I think he's a joke. You know, I laugh at his ego and his narcissism. I was just out to hustle money. But I don't hate him. I wouldn't want to see any harm come to him. You know, it takes a lot. You know, hatred does things to people. And they behave in bad ways. And then when they do it in public and expose their hatred,
He probably don't even have a driver's license.
they show their hand.
What did you just say?
I said he probably don't even have a fucking driver's license.
That's the haters are gonna hate, Dad.
They show me everything I need to know about them. And I was showing everything I need to know about Mike at Mopaz or everything. Somebody said, hey, Brett, call me. I think it triggered him. I said, why? I said, well, I saw the comment he left on your video. I guess it bothered him talking about, you know, your mask. I guess he's on this particular extremist end of a political spectrum.
Oh
Like
God.
I said, he talked about he's proud to be an extremist. I'm proud to be an extremist.
Oh, God, I
Nobody's
would
gonna tell me how
love-
to drive an electric car. Nobody's liberals. Pure fucking hatred. Pure hatred.
Dad, I would
Especially-
fucking, I would pay to get this prick in alive
Oh, he would never. He would
and
never.
go. Because I'll tell you right now, guys, it would be fucking epic. Epic.
Hate towards liberal women. They
Mopaz forever.
express the hate
They rock.
towards basically liberals in general. If he had his way, he'd like to see them all fucking dead. That's hatred. You can't get any fucking worse than that. I can't like a person like that.
Oh God.
There are people I may not like, I disagree with. You know, hey, it is what it is, so be it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'd like to see another old Marine beat his ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Kick his fucking ass.
When people express pure fucking hatred and then they have a motive behind it, and people that are haters like that, I guess you must be lonely and miserable. You know, some people, you know, somebody told me that. I think what happens a lot is too many people spend too many hours in front of their fucking TV, whether it's Fox News, CNN, Newsmax, whatever. They get all fucking wound up. Then they come on Facebook or YouTube, they're looking for a fucking argument. Know what I mean? I don't watch any of those. I watch our local news every morning at 6 a.m. Channel 10.
Just like
Local
Bima.
news, weather, and sports. It's good enough for me. That's all I need to know. Some people they let that take them over. They build up a hatred, a rage, and now they need to let it out. Where do they let it out? Facebook and YouTube. Know what I mean? It's like they're driven by hate. They just live to hate. Some ways I want to laugh at
He
this.
watches
Maybe
The
I should
View.
feel sorry for them. I don't even hate them. I don't even hate this Mike guy. But he showed me his hand, what he's about. And he showed me how everything I talked about, you know, extremism is what's ruining this country, and I firmly believe that. I've seen it on both sides. He's a perfect example of the hatred on the far right.
Wow.
He's a perfect example with their behavior. We got the same ones on the left. They hate the ones on the right. That's the problem in this country. He doesn't seem to feel so. seems to feel
He's got all
that's
the
the right way to
fucking
be. You're
answers
supposed to
to
fucking
that.
hate. You're supposed to be at the far end of the extreme spectrum. You're supposed to just fucking just hate on everyone and wish they were all fucking dead.
Oh!
Call degrading women. He expressed a lot of hate in a lot of areas.
Degrading women, ho!
I think he really triggered him
Oh!
as he talked.
Did he just say that?
Yeah.
He basically said Dan Patrick sucked dick to get to where she was.
Right. That's not degrading.
What the
She
fuck?
fucked your way to the top. That's not degrading, Brian, huh? But everybody else says something that's degrading. He's got all the fucking answers, this guy. That's
Hey Brian,
right.
why don't you
Uncle
say something?
Pickle
Come on.
Puffer.
I know you're lurking, motherfucker. Say something.
Who?
That fucking this old
Talk
prick
about a lot
here.
of the things that you talked about on your video that you were just talking about it. You didn't drag politics into it. You're letting it be known that, there are people that, like I said,
Life expert,
I gave
exactly.
examples of what hatred can do. School shooting, Sandy Hook.
Oh!
What
You know,
the
people are
fuck
expressing
is
their
this
hate
guy
on
talking
Facebook.
about?
Are you
Showing
all
fucking
this
kidding me?
stupid
You ought to
shit
get
up for?
smacked in the mouth for just even fucking
Oh.
saying that, you piece of
Why don't
shit.
you start talking about 9/11?
Who
too,
the
you
fuck
fucking
does
bum?
this
Why you gonna bring all
fucking
this
guy think
bullshit
he
up?
is, dude?
He's a fucking.
Why the fuck? Oh, God.
it made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a
Yeah.
liberal hoax. Everything to them is a liberal hoax.
It's people like you
It's not
why
the
this
guns.
fucking country is the way it is, you
They
fucking
were
mutt.
not dead kids. Like I said in that video. How can you do that to grieving parents? But they're so hateful they don't
Dizzy,
care.
I suck pussy to get where I
Maybe they
am
don't have
today.
children. I wonder if they had a child that was in one of those schools that was shot and killed.
You got it, dude.
I fucking love Alex Jones. I love him. I've watched him for years. He rocks. Every now and then he does, but yeah.
Telling them your kid's not dead, you're making this bullshit up because you're a liberal. I wonder how they would feel.
I can't believe he's even talking about this shit.
I know.
Just because I talked about wearing a mask,
All shit America wants
because I
to
care
forget
about
about.
the
You know
health
what I
and
mean?
safety of the people that I will be dealing
They
with.
don't
And I
want to
care
hear
a
it
lot
bring all
about
that
fellow
shit back
veterans.
up.
That seems to trigger them.
Fellow
That
veterans.
really triggered you, Mike, huh? So bad you had
Wait
to
a
do
minute.
that. That I will be dealing with, that I care a lot about fellow veterans.
Fellow veterans.
You're not a veteran, you bum.
Fellow veterans.
You're not a veteran.
Well,
You're a
Brian.
stolen, valid fucking piece of shit.
Hold on, let me back that up again, because I think.
Just because I talked about wearing a mask,
One more time.
because I care about the health and safety of the people that I will be dealing with, that I care a lot about fellow veterans.
You just
Yeah.
sack rack. He's fucking. Fellow veterans.
Just like Paul Harvey. I can't fuck. Well, guys, there's acknowledgement right there.
Yeah, that's another
So
lie.
bad. So Brian, there, you're
Seems to
acknowledging.
trigger it. That really
Yeah.
triggered you, Mike, huh? So bad you had to do that. I don't hate you. You can hate me all you want, though. You can go around and call me every name you want, and I saw a few people there. I went and watched your video. Somebody said, Brian, you gotta see this.
We need
It's
Chris.
okay.
We need Chris Henson to go check out Paul first. Paul and Megan, the girl who does the crazy things with her tongue.
He was like targeting you. What you said on your video about, a mask is non-political, extremism is the
Why
problem
is he
in this
making- whoa,
country,
wait,
causing
wait.
people to behave
Why is
badly.
he making a big fucking issue about the mask? We go out every day, don't you see someone with a mask? Somewhere?
I don't give
People
a fuck.
still
I
wear
don't
'em
mean. I don't
Because they want to
care.
get the flu and shit, just like the hospital. Well, why is he making a big fucking deal of it? Like,
Because he's a cunt.
he's I don't know. I
He's
just
a
don't understand.
stuttering motherfucker.
I don't understand that conversation at all about that fucking mask. People are making fun of him because he wears it. Yeah, you do
These are
kind
the
of
things he
super
pounced
on,
on.
but that's your
Listen,
choice.
I don't give a
Extremism's
fuck.
good. He's proud to be a batshit crazy extremist. I ain't gonna wear no mask. I ain't gonna drive no weed. I ain't gonna do this. Fucking liberals. If
Listen,
I view them,
that's what America's about, guys.
What?
And that's the point that everybody's missing.
What?
Is that you have the right to make the choice whether you want to wear a mask, whether you don't,
Right.
whether you want to get vaccinated, whether you don't.
And I agree with Mark one, they don't work.
But it doesn't matter
I
whether
know.
they do work or they don't work.
Right, I know.
At the end of the day, everybody's got their own
I
right.
don't give a fuck, they want to wear it on their head.
So what the fuck is this
Which
prick
is
talking
that?
about?
You that lonely
I
and
don't have
fucking
a
miserable.
clue.
Here we go.
You just need to hate things.
He's talking about himself
No.
again.
A
What,
lot
he
of
put
people
a
I don't
pillow
like.
underneath the shirt
I
there?
can tell you, I don't hate a single one of them.
Look at that. It looks like he got a pillow underneath
I
it.
don't hate a
Yes.
single one of them. I
What the
wouldn't
fuck
shoot
happened to
mine
his
with
shit? What do
anyone,
you got air in there?
including Stanford. And I've seen some people go on some rants. I've never seen anyone go on a
Freedoms, that's
hate-filled
it.
rant like yours. I've never seen that before. And I hope I never see one again.
I never got vaccinated, and neither did my
I hope I never
kid.
see one again.
I never got sick.
Knowing that there are people like you in this country.
Megan Swooper. Oh,
Knowing that you're probably
God.
not the only one,
Oh,
you know.
Dizzy.
Dizzy,
It's
come
disturbing.
on now, you just ruined my
Very
breakfast.
Oh, God.
I gotta get a
It's means
space
for
candy.
concern.
He never.
You one of those guys that
Almost
wants the
something.
right to own your AR-15?
He never took his bra. Yeah, he's got the tits on still. Look. He's got titties on.
Liberal moved
He's
next
wearing
door to you and
tits.
They had an argument.
Oh, John, that's a
Sure,
good
he can
one.
drive you to
Good
pull
one.
out your weapon and shoot and kill him. Because you have a right to. Will your hate lead you to violence? These are things to be concerned about with people like you.
It was
You
good
hate-
though, Dizzy. You come
Oh,
up with a
you'd be
good
driving
one.
down the street
Oh,
today and
these
have
guys
this big
come out
pride
with some
parade or
fucking
something.
crazy
You
shit.
just have to plow through the fucking crowd. Is that where your hate's gonna take you? Is your hate gonna take you to prison? Is your hate gonna put you in a confrontation with one of these liberals that you hate?
Oh, my God.
That may give you a good fucking beatdown. Or may have a bigger gun or be faster on the trigger than you.
Oh.
Is your hate gonna take you to a cemetery?
Oh.
Seriously, that's all it took. That's all it took to trigger this guy. Me talking about how I'm gonna wear a mask, making it very clear it's not a political statement. But I guess you took it as a political statement. It really hit home with you. How I said, COVID hit home with me.
Oh, I'm sure. How many people you know died?
Due to the situation with my girlfriend Billy and what she went through because
Oh,
of COVID in New York City. Seeing all that death on a daily basis.
What?
Seeing
now
how it
his
changed her.
Billy was a nurse in
Yeah.
COVID, New York. Remember when all the people were dying?
Did that bother you so much?
Johnny,
Say it.
what about you, bro? Being over in the sandbox.
I know.
You must have been stacking them fucking 10 feet high.
You're not, and you're worried about fucking wearing a mask, dude.
What the fuck? Wasn't pretty,
It's, once again, you sound just like they were saying back then. It's a liberal hoax. Only 15 people are going to
Yeah,
die.
battery, me
You're
too.
going way
Remember I had to
east
go for
on
my
the wall.
treatments and shit, I'd wear it, and the minute I hit that fucking door, it was gone.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand the
Drink
thing.
some fucking Lysol. Make fun of it, laugh at it, joke about it.
listen to that.
Oh,
Telling people to drink
You were one
fucking
of them back
Lysol.
then, and you're still one of them today.
Wow.
You know. Even one of our leaders that was making a mockery of it and didn't take it serious, he got COVID. Spread it through the White House, infected all the other staff.
Oh my
He was telling
God.
people our vaccines don't work. He got a fucking vaccine. It's secret behind closed doors. It's that type of guy you are, a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, that's true. The flu was on
Just hate
vacation for a
those.
couple of years.
That just hates liberals so much that a simple thing like, and I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Democrat. I'm just someone with common sense.
Nice one, Jenks.
I'm someone that has some sense of fucking decency and compassion for people.
What?
And all I had to do was talk about how I'm going to wear a mask. Because I care about health and safety of people that I'm going to be dealing with tomorrow. That's all it took to trigger you, huh? Is that what your hate has done to you? See, you have to live with your hate, I know. You have to be miserable. I don't. You know? The only concern is hate-filled people like you can become a danger to society.
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh, guys.
Going down the wrong road there, bud.
And then even then, that will only affect you. with the end result of what happens by your actions due to your hate that can land you in a very bad place.
I can promise you prison was not fun for him.
Why, you think he was in prison?
Huh?
You think he was in prison, Brian?
Oh, probably at some point. Oh, definitely, Dad. Look at him.
I don't know. I don't think he's got the balls to get in trouble.
Let's try this one.
Happy Thursday. How you doing?
Fuck you.
Well, first off, there will be no Happy Friday video tomorrow. We're taking her for a couple of days. Going to go see our friends up in New Hampshire and North Lincoln, Franconia, and Notch.
Oh, yeah.
Summer's winding down. I'll get one more time in.
Hey, fuckface. The next time you're on 93, right? Hop off exit 4. We'll go down, we'll go down to the car auction. It's literally right off exit 4.
Coffee.
And then we'll go across the street to the Shell. Dad will buy you a cup of coffee.
Hang out at Echo Lake. Throw up a tent, do a little canoeing, and just hang out. So leaving early tomorrow morning, we'll be back Sunday night.
When
You know,
Megan
they say
lifts
some
her
people
gun,
are
it
conspiracy
smells like moldy
theorists,
cheese and peanut butter.
some skeptics.
What the fuck?
I'm not big on conspiracy theorists. I tend to lean more towards being a skeptic, but not a full-blown skeptic where I gotta question everything.
And cell block
But
one.
things come up at times that, let's just say, it makes me a little suspicious.
Uh-oh.
You know, I didn't think about it until after I, talked about my experience, trees coming down and shit
Oh, God.
that happened in our neighborhood. And during that blizzard, there was major power outages across the state, Rhode Island next door, up in New
I
Hampshire.
think after
when they
this with
went,
that,
we
we'll
get
do a
our
couple
nor'easter
berries
area,
and
hits all of
then...
New England up to Maine, Vermont. And I thought about, power being out, trees going down. Like I said, I got lucky that tree missed my house by about 40 feet. Guy down the street, he wasn't so lucky. And like I said, he was out of his house for about a year. We had to rebuild it. And that was mainly because of the time, of the year. It's winter. There was a lot of snow. Once these trees and shit came down, it continues to snow. Where you
Oh,
just
now
saw
he's a
miles
fucking
of
contractor.
where it was, but you couldn't even see it. It was covered with another foot of snow on top of it. So he had to wait for the weather to break. And the snow melted. In his case, it wasn't until, till like spring
Jakes, that
came around.
short you did of the plane was fucking epic, dude.
Oh,
that
that
was
was cool.
hilarious.
Yep.
They were able to go in there now and get that tree off his house, cut it up, and then begin to tear down all the rest of the upper structure of the house and then rebuild the whole thing. And it was
Hey,
one big mess.
dude!
That's why his case was about a year
Are
before.
you a stupid
his wife back in the
motherfucker
house.
or what?
I pretty much did the same thing. I waited. I had no problem. The house, we could still live in the house. It didn't damage the house at all.
What the
Power
fuck is
being
he
out,
rambling
hey.
about now?
And we managed, like within, in our case, in our area, New Bedford and surrounding communities, all our power outages we had in certain locations was all restored like in 5 days.
Oh,
Fortunately, we had heat, gas. The furnace had a manual override because with no thermostat, and you wouldn't kick on and kick off without that signal.
what?
Had a manual override in cases of power loss. Still get heat. The thing is, once you engaged it and it fired up and you had heat, it wouldn't shut off and turn back on at a certain temperature. You had to do it manually, but at least you had heat. Don't have that here.
How do you have heat
power
without
here and
electricity?
it won't
Any
have
kind of heat. How do you have it?
Without electricity?
Yeah, how do you have heat?
I don't know.
Takes electricity to ignite the flames and oil burners and fucking gas burners and electric heaters. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
He's talking bullshit there.
I've got to cook. I don't have to eat.
I'll tell you guys, we don't ever lose power here because we're on the grid for the hospital.
Yeah.
However, if
we
we
lose
do
it,
lose,
it's back like within an hour.
but even if we do lose it, we got a couple of inverters. But that fucking fireplace I got here in the living room,
Oh,
That'll keep this. I mean, we've used it before when we've lost power in the middle of the winter.
yeah.
That keeps this downstairs nice and warm.
So in my case, you know, it was a 5-day stretch. Property wasn't, hold on
Came
one
on
second.
P2.
Okay, sorry, I saw my phone flash with a text. You know, my VTH days, I do check immediately because there were
What?
times when I'm getting a little reminder or, you know,
Whoa.
can I get this on the way up. And anyway, it's my business, not yours.
I like to get a
Something
pellet
new, but that's the
stove,
fucking
Dizzy.
fact.
Yeah, we need a wood stove. That would be bomb.
Yeah, but they're too much work.
That's power. I don't care.
Thing with a wood stove is you don't need heat. You need electric for a pellet stove.
I don't care. Fuck yeah. Them old fridges. I like that. Those are.
And then when, you know,
Those are cool.
I too waited till the weather broke.
They don't make them like that
Yeah,
anymore.
tree ain't hurting nothing back there. You know, let it sit there until the weather's nice enough to go out there. You know, with a chainsaw and cut it up, and I did.
Okay.
And did it over a weekend. It was a good sized pine tree, a good 75, 80 foot. I
Oh,
did it all
Barry
day.
picked up that channel now. He's
Yeah,
roadkill.
it took me a whole weekend.
Oh yeah, Barry's a roadkill.
He's roadkill.
Yeah. He's doing big shit, Barry.
Cut it up, started at the end, down like 2-foot sections,
Please
2-foot
subscribe.
sections, 2-foot sections, 2-foot sections. I put that chainsaw through fucking hell, let me tell you.
For fight.
And I didn't own one at the time. I
Hey
rented it
folks,
from
this
Peckham
is
too,
Rich
rented.
440.
I brought that thing back. The guys looking at it like the ways out there, you know. Hey. But I thought about it after. I said, why is Java going to be out of there a month? The house isn't damaged like my neighbor's was. This house is pretty much the same as mine. In fact, from what I saw, I did go watch that video. This tree is further away from his fucking house than mine was to my house. Our house was livable.
Everything is
Why isn't
him.
his?
Yeah, up this, up that.
Power lines going down. I can understand. Lines go down. And they're on the house. You know? That could be a problem. But if they're already severed before it gets to your house, there's no juice running through those wires. So even that is safe. It's just to get them out of the way. Once they're wrapped around your front door and you gotta walk through wires to get in. You know? Why does he have to be out of there? You know? For a month.
The fuck is this dude rambling about? I'm getting bored with him.
And here's where the skeptic in me comes out. And I become a little suspicious.
Oh God.
And it was due to talking with someone that kind of spot. They say,
So it's finally gone.
You know?
I get my trailer in the driveway.
another thing, coincidence. I know it can happen.
I'll
I
have
don't
to
believe
check it
it
out,
happens all the
George.
time.
Thanks for coming
I
by,
don't believe
bud.
coincidence. Every situation is always pure coincidence. There are reasons why things happen. And I was on the phone with somebody and said, hey, you find that kind of funny? Like how, you know, he gets wrapped up in his using the N-word. You know, so he's gonna switch to another channel, all his videos are gone. Was that coincidence? Coincidence? At that particular time, he got hacked, according to what he said.
Alright, I can't do it no more, guys. I can't listen to his bullshit no more.
He just fucking rambles.
And not that Barry is any better. But you know what? Oh, guess who? Look!
Oh, he's on.
Look who's playing PlayStation. What a fucking mutt. In the beginning.
New Elvive Hyaluron Plus Pure. It dissolves scalp oils and removes impurities for up to 72-hour hydration.
Did you take your vitamins today?
Okay. Now this is what Barry's house looked like.
What, 2-3 years ago?
No,
years
this
ago?
was like it's the beginning.
That fucking railing's still ain't
Look at-
gold.
look at how fucking-
What's
look
it got? One by ones?
I don't even know.
Okay, getting ready to go down the new
Oh,
steps.
Jesus Christ, don't fall.
Yep.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well,
Wow.
well, the old steps, but we've got some railings up here now. Check that out, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Got both railings now, yeah. Pretty safe,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty safe.
I like it. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm even gonna go down steps.
I'm gonna go down a step.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Pretty sturdy. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. The steps.
Beautiful.
Check him out.
Looks nice.
Got 'em all fixed up. Right
Did
to
Dad
there.
make you
Yeah.
tongue fucking Super Sam's balls for that project?
Yep, gotta show the part that Dad just temporarily blocked off or patched. Yeah, so it doesn't have that big old gaping hole like it had originally. Interesting.
Oh, it's
Wasn't
locked.
a show. Well, go around.
Look, there was nothing there. There's his 5-0. Time machine, the mark.
They cleared off these steps, so now you can actually get up these old steps right here too.
You can't
Yeah.
step there
He's
anymore
telling me
because
they
it's all
cleared off
cat
the
shit.
porchway right here. Kinda cool.
Night and day, absolutely.
Yeah. A little bit. Looks better than what I did.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy, look at that fucking mess there.
not too bad.
That wasn't a bad place.
No.
I don't know about all that.
He just ran into
Look at
shit.
that.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, kind of
There was a
blocked off at the end
fucking,
right here.
there was a trailer attached
Or
to
there
the
was like a
house.
big old gaping hole. Kind of cool what they did. Pretty cool. Could get in. Well. Just a glare down on it. Oh well. They blocked it off pretty much. From up here you can see the little cottage thing that's going on over there. Pretty cool. There's a little barn.
And,
The house.
hmm.
Yeah,
Wow, look, he had no cars.
house. House is right here. You key going down the steps.
Oh. Hmm.
Rather interesting.
Rather interesting. Going down the steps, Dad.
Where's Barry?
Barry destroyed that house. Oh, Barry's probably fucking...
Yeah. In the last picture, I tried to show the cottage.
Now check this thing out.
Yeah.
Now, if I would have been Ryan, I would have moved into this.
Fucking A.
I would have set this up.
Show it again. Well, it looks like they put something there. Might not be able to get in. I don't know.
Barry's gonna be
Kind of
locked up. The
interesting.
kid ain't allowed to have keys.
Yeah, it looks like they put a doorknob. Before it didn't have a doorknob. So you could just push the door open. Yeah, it might be locked. Oh well. No, it's not.
Take a look at that.
No.
And a little cottage going on here.
Got an air conditioner in there.
A love seat thing or whatever that is.
That was the crack shack, baby.
Thing right there.
But right, you could have made yourself a nice little pad out there.
Look, got a sink.
That's kind of cool. A little table
Got a fucking sink.
thing.
That's where Barry and Super Sam go.
Yeah.
This is the cottage. A little room.
Oh, definitely.
think it's kinda
You could
cool.
make that a little PlayStation 5 hut. Look at that. These poor people now, they gotta look over in this fucking yard. It looks like a fucking salvage yard.
Boy, he fucked
One of the
that place
barns.
up, huh?
Yep.
A barn.
This is, look at what fucking Diz wrote. This is before all the man-on-men sex rings started. Oh my god, that's epic.
Huh. Interesting. Even has like a little loft right there.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. That wood that he said that guy said he left behind the house.
We'll do a Mr. Obvious next.
Inside a house. Whatever. Anyways, we're running out of time on this film. So.
I gotta close
Did
it.
you know Toyota has 3 now?
We'll close it out with a Mr. Obvious.
Roadkill. There he is. See him using this thing? Roadkill. Now, what is that?
Oh, the great seal of state of Ohio. Ooh, yeah.
Look at
Barry comes
98 views.
Yeah. How you doing, Barry?
Great
Yeah.
stick.
How about that one behind the scenes? What's that? We never watched that, did we?
Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to do a behind the scenes video for you guys to see, actually to show you and let you see what you don't see, you know, what we do behind the scenes after we shoot a video. So our last video was the Oldsmobile getting it out and not wrecking it. And now we're cleaning it out. So the back was full of stuff, the trunk.
Well, of course, one last piece.
So we're gonna
That
clean
fucking
it out.
tractor sounds like it's got a mashing cam in it,
There's
doesn't
this
it?
stuff in it.
Oh, you got no shirt on.
Ah, you disgusting fucking.
The trunk's cleared out now. You can see how nice the old bill is in the trunk.
Yeah.
And that's because I painted it once. So we still got to do some more paint work to it.
He wasn't necessarily talking shit about them. He was just trying to act like them.
And we will. And there's still another bucket full of parts there that we haven't got. But you can see all the stuff that
Listen to that thing.
goes into, you know, the cleanup of a video that you don't see. Now, there's a wasp nest right there.
We don't get.
Is there a nest? I see a mud dauber flying around.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
I hope he bites you.
I see him. She needs a trunk seal. See, the seal here's all cracked, so we've got to get a trunk seal for this car.
Yep. You'll never get it to shut.
Because it gets water in it every time it rains.
Huh.
And I
All
can
the
see
cars
why
do.
now. So,
He destroyed that car. I
That'll be
mean,
for another
fucking
video.
destroy another
I'll order
video.
a trunk seal for it,
Yep.
and we'll get that.
Perfecto.
Oh, then boxes are old paperwork from the house that my brother and sister threw out of my father's. They threw it in the trash. My dad was still alive. There's something right there.
Your fucking dad hates you, dude.
Throw a man's stuff out when he's still alive. That takes balls.
You ain't got Barry, no balls.
But that's for another story. There's some damage today right there. So knock that mirror off. That happened.
The fucking dog, you gonna feed me?
You don't see behind the scenes stuff like this, you know.
You've seen this 1,000
But when I
times.
go through to get a video ready, you know. get the car out and do this. That particular car, I just drove it out with the stuff in it. And now I'm left with, you know, left with the task of,
I can't listen to him ride around on that. I can't do it. Give me a Mr. Obvious. Come on.
No, this was a year ago.
This
Popeyes has the best of both
as good as
wings.
a Mr.
Our juicy
Obvious.
chicken is marinated
We
to
haven't
perfection
watched
with
this
2
video in
distinct
a
twists
while,
on
guys.
all.
here it says,
Hey, later, bad tree. Be good, man.
Look at
Happy
it,
St.
look at it.
Patrick's Day.
Oh.
Holy shit, look at that.
Look at that fucking. There's an athlete right there, boy. There was a man.
That's
you
what
don't
he'd
wanna
show
fuck
up to
with.
the No Name Nationals in. Ready to race.
garage.
I'm sure the neighbors must love watching
Yeah,
him
imagine
driving
him riding
around.
that fucking thing with no shirt on.
Oh,
What's not gonna break? Yeah! Put in!
now Stick Pussy's gotta walk all the way back down.
Yeah! Hey!
Wait.
Look out, dog! Look out!
Oh, he gets the fucking thing caught.
Yeah! Yeah! Look out, dog! Yeah! Whoa!
That's the first time Barry ever did a donut.
Yeah. He didn't even get it all the way around.
Those slick tires do so good in the grass.
Oh yeah.
Watch when Ryan gets the camera, then you really get to see the. Look at the dog shit all over the fucking field.
Oh yeah!
Brian's going, oh god, he's gonna break it again. Here goes Here goes my go-kart guy.
That's a real intelligent adult right there. Huh? Oh, look at his legs.
Oh. Oh. Ha ha. Ha ha. Look at him. Ha ha ha. Better back up, boy. He is fucking that thing up.
Hammer, Barry, hammer.
Oh.
I think we broke it. Oh yeah, something.
Huh.
I should have some fun now.
Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Look at that.
NASCAR.
See what happened to it, Master Mechanic?
Still turns through. That's a plus. I thought maybe the motor had locked up or something.
Huh.
Let's see, it's still on.
No.
They're making a funny noise.
Yeah, it didn't sound good there. Yeah. Nothing got caught up.
Back to the drawing board with the Indy car. Was having too much fun.
Yeah. Let me see. Do you have the kill switch still on?
It's still on.
Something went on. Yeah. Still turns through. I don't get that. But you can hear the.
Yeah, making some whining though. Maybe it's a clutch. I don't know.
Clutch probably needed to be oiled, but man.
Yeah, she sure is making some whining noise. We'll figure it out, guys.
Well,
That's what things like this. We got spare motors. We got spare parts.
One thing I said keep spare. We kept our spares.
It's a lawnmower engine. It could be far worse. It could be a Volkswagen. Oh, there it is. Back up and going again. Master Mechanic Ryan Beamer. You just had a sore throat. She had a sore throat. She wanted me out of it because I was having too much fun. So we fixed it. Ryan got it going again. Still with this got a little black smoke there. Might be a little tubing. Look at that pipe. I think the exhaust might go a little stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I had a girlfriend like that. That's a lot of them.
put a 440 in it, Barry. guys.
All right, guys, welcome back.
Notorious for Palestine.
We're going outside, so we're gonna take some provisions with us.
Look at the house.
Come on. My brother's favorite.
Look at the inside of that place. Oh,
Toucans.
look how he's got the light. That's fucking
Well, they do these big
disgusting.
kids of car clean. Well, along with a tennis racket, you guys that watch my channel, you're probably gonna know. We're gonna go out here and try to make them some cars, but we got a bunch of bumblebees out here.
Alright, let me. Oh, he's playing live. I'm looking for
Little one.
right now. Shit is Mickey O.
Alright guys, welcome back. You're back with us Beamer
On
Central
our
Rod.
St. Patrick's
and
Day
we got another
edition
show,
of
so this is
Marco in the
Mr. Rodney
Morning.
Show. Again. This time, it's Mickey O. Mickey O says, well, he's got YouTube channel started on 2021, November 7th. He's got no subs, no views. He's got no videos. He's a nobody. He's a wannabe. So he says, yet your cars aren't yard worthy, yet alone road worthy. You're gonna fix blah, 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 blah. Delusional, doing videos, started all these plans that you don't have the money and ability or focus to fix them up. Alone, 12 cars that you showed. Well, the video he's talking about was part 3 of the insane auto and truck collection. There's 18 cars over there, okay? So let's get down into it, okay? Mickey, first of all, there wasn't 12 cars I showed. I showed 18 cars. And 5 trucks over there. So get your shit together. If you're gonna quote something, you're gonna run your cocksucker. Make sure you get it right. Wasn't 12 cars, it was 18 cars. We got 86 cars and trucks here. We own 81 of them. 5 of them are here that are belong to a friend of mine, and I've been keeping them for him for years. So, Mickey, get your head out of your ass. If you're gonna run your cocksucker, make sure you're factual and you're correct, okay? And fixing them, blah, 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 delusional. That sounds like probably somebody we know that, is butthurt because we're not friends with no more. And your plans, you don't have any money or the ability. Okay, well, first of all, I got money coming, okay? I have the ability. I've been a mechanic for over 40 years.
Bullshit.
Here we go.
Bullshit.
Here's a 68 Skylark. It had a 352 barrel. Now, if I had no ability, I could put that 455 in there. That's a 455. Yeah, it's a 73 Grand Sport 455, and I put in there. Now, does that look like a guy that doesn't have an ability? I put a whole engine in this car. This car had a 350 in it. I converted it to a big block. So I had to change the chassis mounts that the motor bolts to. Ass. Here's another one. 1972 Mustang Fastback. This car was destined to go to the junkyard, guys. It was wrecked in the front. It was wrecked in the back. I put a fender on it. I straightened it out. The quarter panel was crushed in. I pulled all that out. It had no engine, no transmission in it. And I always wanted to build a big block Mustang. Okay, well. There it is. There's a big block 385 series engine, 429, big block. 360 horsepower rated, that's underrated back in 1970s. It's probably more like 375, 400 horsepower, sitting under the hood of this thing between the 2 shock tires. Now, if I had no mechanical ability I sure the heck couldn't have straightened this front end that you can see the apron bent. Got a fender on it, put an engine in it, all the wiring was chopped on it. You can see all the blue butt connectors where I rewired the whole car. So there is another point, Mickey, that you're wrong. I have more mechanical knowledge of cars and trucks under the dirt in my fingernails than you got your whole body. Fucking jackass.
Oh.
God, I hate people like him. My son says haters are gonna hate. Yeah, we got one there. Mickey. Okay, so let's go back over what he says. So, your plans, your ability, your focus. I got focus. I have my son. I got the ability I just showed you.
I got focus. I got my son.
Money, I got 150 grand coming. How much you got, punk?
Where is it, Barry? Where's that 150 grand?
Roadworthy, yard worthy. You know what, dude? Fuck you. Okay? Just eat shit and fucking die, Mickey O. You're a piece of shit. You're a wannabe. You fucking sit around the house all day, fucking jack off. You sit around and you jack off all day, you play video games, and you do nothing. Me, on the other hand, we work on cars around here, me and my boy. We fix them, we play with them, we buy another one. There's my Mach 1. I've had this car since 1982. It's got a rebuilt engine in it. It's got a rebuilt transmission in it. It's got all kinds of new stuff that a guy that doesn't have the ability did all that. Wow. I took the engine out, I put the engine in, I set the engine out and had it built because I wanted it bored out. And I had a guy that was really good at it, and that's Kevin Mahorny.
Mahorny.
He's got the shop called the Mock Shop.
Lock shop.
And he rebuilt that for me. Actually, he built it. They just didn't rebuild it. He built that thing, 30 over. Expect to have a special cam, intake, carburetor for it. And it's badass. So yesterday we got some cars moved. We had this Zephyr sold, and I guess he's gonna come over next week to get it.
Yeah.
Or look at it, I don't know.
Never happens.
So we pulled it out right there, as far as we got with it.
Huh.
And then the winch on the wrecker, the switch went bad, so we didn't get as far through as we wanted to go. But
I can't wait to see how he's gonna move that motorhome.
we're not done. That's coming next week to look at it. So
Super Sam will have
we'll
to
see what
move it.
happens. We're gonna move
It's another
truck
thing,
here, and
he's fucked up his shit so
Probably,
bad he can't do anything.
before it rains today, I'm gonna get over there and I'm gonna move the Omega and get the Skylark over there stuck in the mud. We're gonna take one of these 4-wheel drives over there, and white truck just gonna take a break till I get the winch fixed. It's got a cheapy little switch for the winch. Winch in and out. It's cheesy. It looks like somebody rigged a window switch on there. Roll your windows up, down on your car. And I didn't do that. That's the way it was when we bought it.
Oh. Thought you had that truck forever.
I bought this truck, the winch was sitting on the floor.
You know what? I'll bet you that was the baby shaker's truck. One of his old ones.
I know.
What's up, doing up? I hope he sees me. I hope he sees me. Come on back, son.
Oh,
Come on back.
Supposed to
That's
park?
all right.
Where's he supposed to park?
You're good right there. Okay, latch. I need a new latch. I got one over here on another door, and
Brother!
it's a huge endeavor to try to remove it, swap it out with another one. It's not an easy thing to do. we got one over here that's stuck in the mud, and it's just
Pain's
driving me insane that my baby is stuck in the mud over there. I can't stand it.
Oh. Hobble,
Do the
hobble.
hobble hobble.
I'm sure I saw this squirt bottle somewhere
Here
yesterday.
comes Stick Pussy with his plates.
Well, did you get the tags?
It's not a CUDA, you fucking retard. It's a
Historical?
Barracuda.
Nah,
No.
you bought a regular tag. All right.
A regular tag, I wanna drive
There's a
whatever.
flathead screwdriver in the cab of this truck. Put the screwdriver back when you're done. It's on the dashboard.
Well, we don't know if a tag takes bolts or not, or if it's flathead.
Be a flathead screwdriver, son. I don't know. We're doing a video. I don't know where that prime is. It's here somewhere. We're gonna move the Skylark before it rains. The guy's gonna come next week to look at that car he called.
Oh, next
And
at least a call.
the Skylark's stuck in the mud over there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, go ahead. You gotta reach across. You're gonna do it that way. It's way on the other side.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of that.
I gotta get a prime bottle for the Oldsmobile because she don't like to start unless you prime carburetor.
Yeah,
How come, Barry?
that makes sense.
I remember where I left the prime bottle at because it's the only bottle around here that's got gas in it. Unless I want to
That
go fill
sounds
another
about
one.
right.
I don't. And it's supposed to be like a last good day of the year. It's nice out here. What's up, Smokey? Eating some grass, son? You must have a upset stomach or something. I don't know, he's pretty good around here. Somewhere that up there it is. Up there it is. Up there it is.
Barry's douche.
Barry's doucheball.
Yeah, we use a Lucas bottle. Kind of thick with some plastic on them. Can't see what's man, it's way down there, isn't it? Oh, it's flathead. Yeah, you need a flathead. Told you
He's a
that.
flathead.
I'm gonna move the Omega, then we got a Skylark to probably have to get the one of the 4-wheel drives over there.
So yank it out.
Well, yeah, we're gonna pull it out.
It might need transmission fluid though, don't you?
Yeah, we gotta put training fluid in too, so there's 2 quarts in the house on the floor, on those little saucer pans.
Yeah,
You know, one's been leaking, and grab them 2 quarts and then a funnel off the back of that trailer, the training funnel, and fill that up. That's after you get this done. So we're gonna go get the Omega and try to move it first. Then the 71 455 car is stuck in the mud. So, can't stand it.
Richard.
So this is a Mr. Obvious / working video.
Hey, Richard. Hey,
Richie.
dude.
This guy says I don't have any abilities.
You know,
Kiss my
Barry,
ass,
If you
dude.
had ability, you wouldn't have to fucking douche that
Mickey?
to start it.
Mickey Ow.
I got more abilities in the dirt under my fingernails than you got in your whole body. And I always will. I forgot more than you ever know. Yeah. At 61, I smoked your head, kid.
Oh.
Anytime, anywhere, any place. You name it.
Tough guy.
Barry Beamer.
Punk.
Come to my show.
Wanna be. I looked back in my hand, so I know if I don't bring a prime for it, you'll crank, 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 and probably put the starter up before you ever get to run. And we don't want to do that. Because we are on a budget right now until we get our
Personal injury money.
money. And And we got money coming.
Oh yeah.
And we got money now.
Oh yeah.
We just don't have as much as that personal injury is going to pay on me. Once I get that, we're going to put in a couple carports and
Oh yeah.
cars under roof, get them out of the weather somewhat, at least from direct snow and rain being on them. They'll still be out in the cold. But it'll be better than.
Fuck, giving it his douche. Barry's douche
There
bottle.
we go.
Squirt it, baby.
Have a drink. Baby, have a drink.
Have a drink, baby. My baby.
Hope she comes out. And when I parked it here, it had momentum. And now I'm going to start off with no momentum. So, yeah, this is going to be.
Painstaking.
It's going to be a dream come true if I do it. That's the one we're after right there, stuck in the mud. I knew better to park it there, but it's basically stop right there. Didn't have enough momentum to carry it around. I should have moved this one up further. It's kind of my fault.
No.
I'm rectifying it.
Good enough.
Double switch on.
Barry's douche bottle. All right, Barry, come on, say something.
Right up out of there. Love this car. I had a new mirror I put on. I think it might be a little low on fluid too. Might go around there and top all the fluids off on these.
Destroying his cars.
I love this car. There we go. There we go, people. Good toggle junk. Yeah, that's a junk toggle switch. It's got the.
Oh, look, we got Barry in the comments, Dad. Eat it.
All right, guys. We're gonna end it here because we got to put transmission fluid in the other one, and 71 Skylark and try to get a truck over there with a cable or a winch. Probably gonna be the chain. It could be a cable or a winch because of the tow truck's problem with the winch switch right now. It won't winch out. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. 73 Omega.
73 O's Omega. Well, guys, come to my show. Yeah, that's right, Barry. You're on my show now, motherfucker. You guys have a great day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all you guys. Thank you guys all for stopping by and hanging out with me and Pops. Make sure you have a fun, safe day.
Be
Catch
cool,
you guys on the
guys.
flip.
See ya.